Hi, how are you today? Pretty late in the day. I got a lot accomplished. Wanted to come in here and do our card reading. The question of the day is, what do I want my life to be about? Does the person I am now reflect who I want to be? Okay. Spirit wants this deck today. So, let's see what they have to say. Okay, guess that was the only one. Let's pull a little more. These are so awkward because they're so big. So, okay, so Spirit is coming in with this card right here. This is you are surrounded by Spirit. They are there. They are assisting you. They are, just like it says, we are here. They're here to support you in what you have to accomplish. And then if we look at the bottom of the deck, we have this little jewel right here. And this card represents that they're going to show you and lead you. They're going to show you who you can trust. They're going to show you what avenues to go down. And like 100%, we are at a point in our awakening where it is time to go back to know who we were. It is time to travel past those, or should we say through those past lives, to see. Sorry, every time I card read. It is time to deep dive into past lives to see who we were, to pretty much put the pieces together. They're saying that right now your life has been at a standstill. You feel that you have been blocked. You're feeling bored in what you are doing. And Spirit wants you to realize that you're not stuck. This is a crossing point, and you are on the verge of coming in to these skills that are going to blow your mind. Like, just like it says, new skill, advances in training, rapid improvement. Like, you are ready to like have a massive glow up. And it's true that who you are now is not going to be who you're to become. You are 100% on the verge of enlightenment. You are on the verge of coming into your soul tribe. You are on the verge of realizing that, yes, there is darkness in this world, but the darkness that is in this world, it's not all bad darkness. There is some darkness that we come into contact with that 100% shows you the light. But don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that there isn't like bad, because we all know there's extremely bad that is going on around us all the time. We are in the process of finding in the most bizarre places our skills that we have coming in. Here we are. This is a card of love. This is a card of positivity. This is a card of uplifting, just like I said, bringing in that soul tribe. Then we have complete commitment. And you are going to come into this commitment, and this commitment can be with an external partner. I'm so sorry every time I read cards. This commitment could also be a soul tribe. This commitment could be to yourself. And we know that we have to love ourselves just as much as we love other people. And it's hard to show that love if we have trouble loving ourselves. So, let's see, what else? So you need to use your imagination right now in this time and period, because things in the future are not going to look the same as they do right now. You have these new challenges that are going to be coming to you, and Spirit wants you to realize that here we are, and the wings sheared, like, it comes in when you have clairvoyancy. It comes in when you start to see clearly. But Spirit, like on the bottom of the deck, here we are. Like, Spirit wants you to realize that there's a lot of things that you want to manifest into your life, but it doesn't mean that it's going to manifest in the way you want it to. So they are like just sitting there to like put it out there and release it. Put it out there and then release it. So that way, the way it morphs and comes into you, because if we sit there and try to micromanage every little thing that happens, your manifestation is going to take forever to come in. So you just gotta kind of put it out there into the universe and let the universe take over. So sorry. So Spirit's saying that there is something in your life right now that is going to be coming in, and it's going to be, I'm getting kind of like past life relationship. It could be a relationship from this life that is manifesting back in. It could, they're like something you thought was finished is going to burst back into your life, like it's coming back at you. And it may be what you were manifesting. Okay. Spirit wants you to realize that you can achieve anything that you put out there, but they want you to realize that when bad things happen to you, that you're not a victim. Don't play the victim card. Don't sit in the swallows of sadness. Like, they want you to like put yourself out there. If it doesn't work out, you just kind of like move on. Because this relationship that is jumping back, you two, here we are, was the Beauty and the Beast. You two needed this time away from each other to pretty much put things into perspective, for you both to grow and expand. But Spirit's asking you to 100% like hold the faith. They're like, it's time to be brave. It's time to move forward. It's time to take that leap of faith. Spirit wants you to realize that just because this relationship ended doesn't mean that it cannot like reform and transform into a new relationship. Just like I said, you two were pretty much stepping back because you both needed to own your own shit. And I'm not saying one person was worse than the other, because Spirit said it. You're not a victim. Things that were done to you were only done because you allowed them to be done. And it's one of those sad facts of life that sometimes we just tend to buffer things because we're afraid of what it would be like without it. Because here we are, the beautiful little worm. Spirit wants you to realize that you haven't been taking care of yourself when it came to that relationship. But now, like, you stepping back, you're realizing that your self-worth is worth so much more than what you are getting. And that separation is also making it so that other person is realizing just how bad you are honestly treated. Okay. Okay, so that was a lot. One second. Sometimes we tend to take it all on ourselves and we work extra hard to make certain relationships viable. And Spirit's sitting there saying that you have done what you needed to do for that relationship, but like it is time to back off of that relationship, and that's why you guys needed that time away from each other, because it was one of those things that you needed to learn lessons from the relationship. And in the same, the other person also needed to learn lessons from the relationship. And Spirit wants you to realize that what comes around goes around, and 100% karma has served its purpose when it came to this individual. And that karma that came in was 100% a miracle for this relationship, because it taught you how your self-worth, it pretty much improved your self-worth. But with them, it taught them, kind of like pulled them off the high horse. It gave them that karma that they needed to realize that no matter how many times you got kicked, that you weren't going to take it. And they thought you would, which started this new world for you. And it started a new world for them too, but they just didn't realize how much this magical clearing of the space, and like this is that relationship, you cleared that out, and it was a blessing. It came to you, and it like, they're like, count your blessings, because it was a blessing to the two of you, because it came in, just like I said, and it taught you lessons, it taught them lessons, and you pretty much forced it to release the power. Like, this person thought that they had so much power over you, and you doing this and walking away when you did 100% like rocked their world, because they didn't think that you were strong enough to ever walk. They didn't realize that you had safe places to go to. They didn't realize that you had a support system. And just like they said before, like, Spirit was your cheering squad. Even if you didn't tell a lot of people about the disconnect in this relationship, like, Spirit, they guide you. See? Here we are. Wonderful moments, those aha. those aha moments, wonderful ideas coming in. Like Spirit guided you and they pointed you in these directions so you wouldn't skip a beat. Like you... Let's see. Okay. Spirit wants you to be optimistic. Spirit wants you to be optimistic because yeah. Okay, so with all of this that came out, you have don't lose hope, keep the faith. We have the ghost people. We have Spirit all around us, constantly guiding us. We have miracle protectors. We have Spirit. Heed wise counsel. And this has to do with listening, which you're being guided by Spirit. You just need to realize that they're there cheerleading for you 100%. And I had Dad fix it.
Because it was hard to open.
So
I noticed it was kind of covered.
Spirit's asking you to trust them as they guide you in this point in time, because they don't want you to contradict. Like, Spirit wants you to know that you, just like it says, you are unlike anyone else. You are so special that Spirit does not want you to how do I even say it? Oh, they hit me hard tonight. They don't want you to it's kind of like belittling yourself, thinking that you're not good enough. They don't want you to think that someone else is better than you, because they're straight up, you are unlike anyone else. There is no one else in this world that is like you. You were created the way you were created to do certain things in this world. We all have a life purpose. And sometimes we need to sit back, reflect on everything that's going on around us, and make a decision whether certain people are okay for us. And sometimes it hurts. And sometimes we need to think about places, certain places, are they good for us? Sometimes we have to think about, like, do I get enough help? Do I need help? Like, there's so many things that you deserve to, like, get help from others. You deserve, like, you shouldn't take it all on yourself. Kind of like you're just working too hard. Yeah, Spirit just wants you to know that you're magical. You have these abilities that have not been activated yet. There's no one in this world like you. You're the only one like you here in this point in time. And there's someone from, just like I said, from a past life or a past relationship. It could be in this lifetime or, just like I said, past lives that are going to come in. And yeah, you have a lot of miracles coming to you. And just remember, the people that do bad things to you, just like it says, like, what goes around comes around. The 3 fates. You're either good to people or you're not. And it goes both ways. That's why I try to be the best that I can be. And when people do bad things to me, I leave it to the universe. So, because it's really not worth fighting with a fool. So, in saying that, I hope everyone has a great night. And I'm going to get off of this before Spirit gets me yawning some more. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.